Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a wonderful episode of Tunesday, the day we write music from scratch. And today I don't have a guitar on my lap. I'm going to do something chiptune style, I think. I haven't done that in a while. So, same reason why I almost always choose my Tunesday, it seems. But it seems like a good reason. Relative minor, welcome. Oh, look at this. Tuesday, a fine day. C-Read, welcome. Everybody's joining in already. It's wonderful to see you all. Really, it really is. Yeah, welcome. Let's get right into it, I guess. I want to do something like chiptune, right? I'm trying to even think when the last chiptune song I did was, like, at least 6 months ago. So definitely good reason to do it again. I feel like it's been 6 months. I can't even remember the last one, so let's do it. I'm trying to think how I want to start this. There's a couple ways I could start it. I've got this Game Boy drum kit we could use as a beginning reference. We could, no matter what I'm going to end up using this. This is a free pack. Or no, I'm sorry, it wasn't free. But it was only like $5, so it definitely worth it. It's called Coin Op. The producer's name was I think is Afro DJ Mac. So if you search that, Afro DJ Mac Coin Op. Why? Oh, I don't know if I don't know if I have that. Let me Google that. I don't think I've got that. But I use the Afro DJ Mac one like so much. It's pretty amazing. Is it Tuesday already? Yes. Yes, sir. Welcome. Welcome back, Ofek. Let's see. Let me see this. Is it in English at all? This is what I get when I look at it. Okay, I don't fully know what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, that's right, Jeff. It'll take a little bit. We've talked about this, yes, but I've also talked about how it'll take a little bit. But I'll remember it. It'll stick eventually. Let's see. Well, like I said, no matter what, I'm probably gonna end up using this just because this has such good potential for melodies and whatnot. Let's just do this. Get rid of this blank track here. Turn it down. It's probably way too loud. Okay, that's better. What are you making today? I was thinking something chiptune-y. You see how good those sound? Or hear how good those sounds, I should say. Ooh, those are good. I can do a lot with this too. Well, simple stuff like this. We can make it fade in, you know. Do a little more. If I fade in, I'd have to do a fade out as well. But I don't know if we want to even do that. If you're making 8-bit, make the notes short, kind of. Yeah, we can definitely do that too. I think we'll need both. We'll have some long, like, paddy stuff like that. It would be like this, like a long attack, long, I guess, wait, would it be decay? No, it would be release. There's potential in this too, you know? Like for background stuff, I mean. It's not going to be the main part. We're going to need a lot of elements in this. I'm trying to still think if I want to use this Game Boy drum kit or not. This Coin Op pack that I use also comes with a pretty good selection of older drums, or, like, you know, chiptune style drums. Wait, hang on, what is this? Commodore 64 Sessions Deluxe? When did I get this? Contact beat. What do we got in, like, this stuff? Hang on. Ooh, these are pretty good samples. Hang on, let me turn that down. Preview for these samples are a little loud. Okay, I like these. Let's build a kit out of them. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's put a drum rack here. Go back to them, and the best thing is I can just basically just do this, can't I? Highlight them all, and then just grab it and go, bah. There you go. Thanks, Ableton, making that easy. Now we got it all in one pack. While we're at it, are there any other things that say drum in the name? Are these gonna be like... Ooh, oh, those are pretty cool sounds. Okay, stop. Those do sound pretty cool. Yeah, we'll just go with the drums for now. Looks like you're Ableton to do all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, I've used a lot of different recording programs, DAWs, as they're called, Digital Audio Workstation, I believe, Workshop, whichever. Ableton's by far my favorite. It just does a lot of stuff for you. It's sort of like dummy proof, which is nice because I want my program to do like 90% of the work for me. Ableton, this isn't real chiptunes. Yeah, that's true, right? I gotta use, what's the thing that Fama Tracker? Is that the one? That's a more complicated program to use, so I'm gonna take the lazy man's way out. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Ben? Let me, can I hear it? Oh, it's probably way too loud again. Hang on a second. Turn it down. That's fine. I'm not crazy about a lot of these snares, though. The kicks are cool, and the hat has potential. Can I use them both? Chiptune, you can make some weird drum kits sometimes, so... Let me just punch in snares where they would normally be. Okay, it feels like it just needs another kick here. We'll just keep a simple beat real quick and try out a couple things. I almost, so these are tuned, and I almost want to use that then as the melody, right? Here's what I mean. Making the loop a little bit bigger. How do we want to do this exactly? You can already hear what I'm sort of like putting in. Hang on, can I look at the samples? These ones. Okay. I guess I'm hearing this part, and as you can see, these ones, it happens in roughly the same part. This one, it's like a little delayed, because I was like, one of them feels late, doesn't it? I think it's just because of that. You can sort of see, I guess I'm hearing this part, whatever that sounds like. It's the sharpest angles, or I don't know. Instead of 2, 4, 3, maybe you put that third snare at 2, 4, 2. Wait, hang on. 2. 2, 4, 3. Put it at 2, 4, 2. So this one, like there. Like that sort of thing. Let me try something else too. Oh, oops. That already sounds better, doesn't it? I feel like that it just sounded late. Can chiptunes swing? That's a good question. I couldn't find a better way to describe it. I almost feel like if I do this, I want like another one, like, or like this. You know, that sort of fits. Let's copy and paste it. We could do something more with the kick. I don't know about this part. Hang on. Just make a Nintendo sounding Atari. With the Nintendo, you could manually delay every other 16th note by a few frames, which gives you a feeling of swing. I'm curious. I really wonder how, what it was like, you know, composing music on the old, you know, on old NES games. I can't imagine what programs they use. I don't really know how hard or difficult or easy or whatever it was. Probably mainly difficult. It's sort of, yeah, it is like you say, Ben, a form of like sorcery, like magic. How did they even do that? Like, I know how to make music in a program like this. Modern day sound design and music in video games. I more understand how that works than how they put it on an NES cart using the technology of the 80s. There's a tool to swing without programming it into the grid. You mean like using like the groove thing? We can do that. Like just to add a swing through the groove. I don't use the groove pool enough. I'll be honest. I don't know very much about it. Here, swing. Now, how do I Groove pool is great. My starting template has always been 16th, 66% swing. Like this. Wait. You can drag and drop audio clips into the groove pool too. Drag and drop into your MIDI. I drag this like onto the MIDI. The ending doesn't sound good, but other than that, it sounds cool. And I know I can change the groove. So if I did this, is that going to automatically change to that? Yeah. So I can just grab a new one on the fly. Yeah, I need to to use the groove pool more, right? Underutilized tool to add a little bit of swing. It still doesn't sound good with that ending part and the snares, though. Yeah, that part. You can bring the timing slider down for less swing. Oh, that's true. Interesting. That's interesting. I don't think I'm going to use that for now. It does sound, unless you guys are mega sold on it for the sound, because I could just change the end snare here right now. I forgot there was a random slider in there for humanization. Yeah, that's what when I tried to originally find out why Ableton didn't just have an ability where you right click and you see quantize, why there isn't a button that just says humanize, because there is in Logic Pro. So it baffled me for a long time, and everywhere I searched, everyone's like, oh yeah, you just use the groove pool for humanization. And it's like, I don't understand why you don't just make a button. Logic Pro made a button. I start with bigger swing from the library, and then I bring it down to whatever the timings. Oh, with the timing slider, got it. I think of old school gaming, I think no swing. Yeah, I mean, I could think of some that had some swing. There was a few that they think they went for it, but I don't. It sort of works for this riff, except for the last part, and I actually sort of really like the last part. So I don't really want to get rid of this. Because I feel like this gives me an option for a big opening for a melody, because these are already pitched, you know? You know, there's the notes already. It'll work perfectly. Cinemoka, welcome. Welcome. Okay. So this is like a really simple little thing, right? But it's not bad. I'm just gonna let this loop a little bit, and let's build on it. Let's add some more. I could play it right here on my keyboard, but I think it would actually be better if I just arrange it. It'll probably be quicker. I might just switch to my piano real quick to just sort of figure out what do we even want to do. Should I come up with... Uh-oh. Look at that. I consolidated it wrong. The dots don't line up. Hang on. My old eyes. I gotta... There it is. I think... Did I get it? Yeah, I think I got it. All right. So, what do we want to do? Let me, you know, here, I could do this too. Woo! I guess what I need to do is find out where these notes are, right? Hang on. It almost sounds like that. Wait. Wait, hang on a minute. Let me look at the... Give me a second. Let me look at the drums. Yeah, that is it. That's an E. And then it goes up to a G sharp. And then a D. That's got to be it. Okay, hang on. Let's put those notes in, actually. And we'll build around it, maybe. All right, let's do this then. I'm going to consolidate it, make it a little bit larger of a loop. And on it, let's add a variation on the second half. Maybe even that is enough. It's different already. I think I might try to do more little variations at the end. Maybe we consolidate it into a larger, huge chunk. But for now, I'm just going to keep it like this as we sort of figure out the other parts. I also want to eventually... well, I don't know. I should, right? Sometimes I go... I can't decide if I want to go with, like, it's got to be pure chiptune, man. Like, you know, no crazy audio effects and, like, huge reverbs or stuff like that. Because, you know, that's what it wouldn't sound like if it was playing on your NES. But sometimes that stuff does sound really cool. So I can't decide sometimes which way I want to make the track. So what I mean is, with these drums, I'm just going to keep them all in one track, but I'm tempted to go in and individually, like, EQ all of them really good. Just make it sound as big and boomy as... and that's not necessarily what chiptune's about. It's sort of, you know, supposed to sound like it's just running on your NES, which wasn't big and boomy. It was playing out of your mono CRT TV. So I don't know. I can't decide sometimes. We're going to let it ride right now on one track because it doesn't sound, like, awful or anything. But the kick doesn't really, you know, thump. But neither would an NES kick? I don't know. What's your opinion? Wait, what is this thing? This is just the, I guess, melody. I don't know what else to call it right now. Let's add a bass. That's what I want to add. I'm going to go into coin op. I've got triangle waves right here. And the triangle is the classic NES bass sound. Oh, here, hang on a minute. Let me compare. Let me just play this. This isn't too quiet for you guys, is it? No. No, you can hear it fine. I'm going to just turn everything up a pinch, though. What instrument is this? So that I'm dragging in and doing this? So this is all from the pack. It's called Coin Op by... the bass. So this is a triangle wave, which is what a lot of NES basses were. You know? What Ableton instrument is playing it? So, good question. Should we examine it? Because this is basically just from a pack that is... I don't know if this helps or anything. I've never dug into it. This is from a pack that I've said before, a producer named Afro DJ Mac, who sells this whole collection of like drum samples too that are from video game or specific video games too even, and then the pulse and triangle waves, which are really nice, and a noise thing that I just use all the time, just because it's nice and convenient. But I recommend it. It's only like $5. But I guess I don't know. I don't know where I would click to see exactly. No, that's just about the arpeggiator. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. We're in E, I suppose. It seems like we're in E. Because the main snare, that one right there, is in E. And all the other notes dance around the E major scale. So I think it's safe to assume that we are in E. Or, well, I guess they don't, because there's a D in there. I don't know. I guess it's like a... Either way, I think it still sounds like it could be an E. E is going to be a safe bet. Especially when I add this bass. Listen. Operator, basic shapes, bit crusher. Could just be that, yeah. We could match the kick. Let's start with this, just matching the kick with the E. And let's see if we can keep all of these where they are and maybe build something else around it. Maybe adding, if we need to change them, we'll change them. But it starts on an E here then. No. Maybe I'm having second thoughts on that. That's too hokey if I go to the G sharp. No. Jam it on keys for a minute. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's exactly what I'm doing. Look at that. Great minds think alike. Let's do this. Hang on. Duplicate it. Just turn this one off. Just keep what's already there. Bigfollows.com. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Let me turn the pace up a little bit. Maybe. Is it better if this is the bass? And we do this. Or wait, hang on. Okay, hang on. Maybe not. It's a little weird when the bass is happening when the snares are. I feel like it is a better bass line, but I don't know. I don't know that I like it. Let's move it back up to the melody real quick. I'm just gonna undo until I see this thing move back up there. Hopefully there's not some lag. There we go. All right, let's go back to just trying to figure it out. Okay, hang on a second. Wait. Hang on. I feel like I'm making too complicated of a bass when it should really be really simple, probably. Maybe I should put a hold on the bass for now. hang on. Unless I would try to go like a bigger picture. Ooh, Cinemocha. Thank you for those 60 bits. Here's what I mean by bigger picture. Like, what if I'm basically creating like chord progressions through just the bass right now. This is a very cliche chord progression right here. Well, especially the end here. 1, 4, 5 right here. Okay. We don't necessarily... I like this idea, actually, of making the bass more just follow the chord progression that we're going to write later. I might just put a pause on the bass then, and we can just write that chord progression now, and that'll be a lot easier to to apply the bass to that. Maybe we do that. One last try. Hang on. I like this one a lot more. I guess, wait, hang on. Might do this. I can live with this for right now. Let's keep it. Let's keep this going. Here's something cool. So I showed you, and this is something we could even change with this melody. Basically, what I did is I just dragged in this the pulse poly thing from the coin op pack that I've been talking about. But this pack does more than just the attack. You can change the pulse width. Now, in what aspect it's changing on Ableton's end, as I was saying before, I don't entirely know. I guess I don't dig too deep into the guts of the program. You just sort of learn the ones that he pre-made for you. But it works pretty nice because I can change this. So this is our sound. Wait, hang on. Gotta make sure it's not too loud. It is too loud. Turn it down. There we go. So it sounds like this, you know. But I could change the pulse width, and then we go to this. Here's number 2. We can go to number 3. And then 4. Which sounds very similar to 2, I think. Little crispier, but very similar. But so that's the one we're using on number 1, right? Or on the melody. Melody's using number 1. So maybe for this, we use one of these others. 2 sounds pretty cool. Have you ever played with LSDJ before? I have not, but my buddy Super has been pushing me to do it for so long. He's really into that. But no, never. What about you? Ooh, have you? It's so fun. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Though before I do any of those with any of the programs, I need to just update to Ableton Live 10 already. I'm just slacking off. Speaking of slacking off, I haven't even saved this whole time. Let's, whoa, but I've only been going 40 minutes. This feels like it's been a lot longer. So wait. What? Oh, this was when I was last streaming. I was like, what is this song? I don't even remember doing this. That was when I was last streaming. I don't remember naming it that. But that's what that was. What is today? September 22nd? Yeah, I've done a bit of it. It's honestly just a nice doodle pad. I'll use, especially since you can have it on portable consoles. You can Google that. Is Ableton loading? Is it? Am I? Oh no, I guess not. Never mind. It's just saving quick little MIDI data. Saves it like a breeze. Never mind. Let's get right back into this. Let's figure out these chords. I get a little bit of help because we figured out the bass. We can pop open the bass and look at it right here. So we're starting on E. Let's pretend this is E major then. And then we go to an A and then a D, which the D would be major as well. Probably everything's gonna be major, I bet. Whoops, hang on. Getting spam calls. It goes. We're gonna need to figure out what that is. Yeah. Also, I'm playing these at very basic. Let me see if we can try some different inversions. Let's you know what? Why am I even playing this out, right? Right? Why bother? When Ableton can do it so much better than me. I mean, I could even use Ableton to make the chord beefier than it's physically possible to be played. Well, we'll see. Whatever, I know what the chord is. There. Let's get weird with it, actually. Can we get another E in there and then a fifth right there? So it gets real beefy. That's a beefy chord right there. Let's hang on, make it this long. This is just it copied and pasted right now. Let's try that. Oh, whoops! Yeah, this one's different. This one's different. This one, it's like the G sharp, so I could go like that. Hang on, wait. We got to change a couple of these notes that are off. Or well, hang on. How was I doing it before? Maybe I don't use the G sharp as the root, and I just more use it as like a passing, like we're playing it in an even more different inversion. Let's see. Can do that. What other chords have that? C sharp minor. Oh, that's what I did when I did this. Which isn't that bad. Let's hear it in context. So those two need to be moved up. Hang on, let me what's this extra note that's coming in here? I guess this one move up. Try that. Whoops. I need to do something more with this stuff, though. Maybe I just change it. Hang on. I don't know if I want to change it. I like it, though. Wait, did that sound good? It does. It is just the E in an inversion. I just really didn't think that would sound that good. Okay, let's do this. Chords. We got a lot of stuff we could do to this. One thing that it might be better to do with a single note, but let's hear how this sounds. You can make it an ARP. Yeah, maybe not. It almost sounds cool. I could come up with something that would sound good with that, I think. But I don't use the ARP feature too much on this because it's very... Unless I'm using it, it's like cranked up all the way, like to get like this sort of shit. Because that's a useful effect a lot of times. But to make a meaningful ARP, it's better to just track it out in MIDI, in my opinion. Here's some stuff I could do. We could low pass it. This kind of sounds cool. Makes me want to add like a ping pong delay too. Here's something else I didn't really think about. We just jumped right into it at 120 BPM, haven't even changed it. It's all MIDI, so we can, of course, do whatever we want, you know? Maybe we'll decide the tempo at the end of the song. I like setting up a MIDI track with Ableton's arpeggiator. Then set the MIDI data. Then send the MIDI data after the ARP into another MIDI track to record it. Wait. So you set up a MIDI track with Ableton's arpeggiator. Then you set up the MIDI data after the ARP into the MIDI. What does that accomplish? I'm not sure if I even fully comprehend that. I will say this 120 feels slow now. I would have the MIDI notes that the ARP made and can manipulate them afterwards if you want. Oh, okay. I still feel like it's just easier, at least for me personally, to just track out the ARP with just, MIDI style. Just individually place the notes. I suppose there are certain ARP effects that you just can't replicate that way. It sometimes just doesn't sound the same. But let me try a couple other things. Hang on. Program the earth notes in the piano roll, yeah. Oh yeah, the attack's gonna mean the notes never happen. Oh yeah, I forgot I still have ARP controls. This I feel like is letting too many extra frequencies out. I'm not sure that I like the echo anymore. I don't hate this. Turn it down. It feels like it goes. The kick comes in. It goes, what? Like the kick is pushing the chord down almost. That's the way my brain is hearing it. Is this good? I like this. Weirdly, I don't know why I like this. I think that's a good start for like a verse part or something like that. I want to write like a melody, more of a lead melody part. We have more than just the Afro DJ Mac pack. So far, all of this has pretty much just been that. But we do have more. There are a lot of other things. Or never mind, it hasn't all been that because the drums are this Commodore 64 synthesized. So I haven't used any of the drum pack that he has in here, which is pretty nice. My favorite thing about the Coin-Op drum kit is that he includes the original Toe Jam and Earl like kick, snare, and clap sound. And it's perfect. He must have just got it straight from the game because it's exactly it, and it's good. I love it. Anyways, I have some other packs too. I've got this one's from Ableton, Pure Magnetic Retro Computers. There's a lot of good stuff in here. There's this lead, or is it lead or no? It's just in miscellaneous. It's the NES Pulse. This is just like a great lead synth. Let me turn it down because it's loud. I love the gliding. But yeah, this has to be a lead because it's a mono synth. Before I got that Afro DJ Mac, what I would do is I would track this thing out in individual tracks. So it's a mono synth, you know. Can only play one note at a time. So I would just be like, okay, this whole track is the lower note, and then I make another track that would play the C sharp, and then the next one that would play the E, and then that's how we would get like an A major. That's how I used to do it back when this was the only thing I had to make chiptune. Wait. I weirdly like that as the melody. Hang on. It's just an A. The chord is an A major. What I was just playing as a demonstration chord, but with this like little seventh on top. And then I just fall down. There it is. Good enough at the end there. Quantize, please. I want the notes to overlap so that way they'll glide into each other. Yeah, that sounds nice. I can do this. Let's go right to the very beginning here. Consolidate these two. Okay, here's a question. Should we make this song like true chiptune in that we can just make it very, very easily loopable? We could even go so far as to just essentially loop it twice. Like what we do is we just write a 1.5-minute chiptune song that has enough variety that's interesting enough that if I could literally copy and paste it, and then at the end, like we copy and paste it a third time, but it just fades out. Like, you know, if you were to put on like any looping old, Sega Genesis song, NES song, anything like that, it would do that. It would just loop, and then they'd just eventually fade it out because they would just write these 1.5-minute long tracks or something, and then just loop it. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that. As I think about how we want to start this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Keep that where it is. However it goes, this is how I think I want it to start. Just with this bit right here. And then here it's gonna go on to more of a melody. Actually, let's do this. Let's just make it a bigger thing. I get an idea. I get an idea. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Wait, was it jumping up somewhere? Oh yeah, the background that goes beep, beep, beep. Hang on, maybe we can do something with this. Hang on. Yeah, let's actually go with that. Hang on. I need to do this. We're going to fuse these two together, but for the sake of hitting, because essentially every time I hit the spacebar and I want to start it again, it jumps to the very beginning of the clip, which is all the way back here. So if I rip this off and make it its own little separate clip right here, every time I hit spacebar, it's going to start right here. Which is going to be a million times, it's going to be a huge time saver in the end. Maybe we give it a break. Yeah. Everybody lean over each other. Wait, hang on. What did I hear in my head? Wait, I got it. I got it. Bum, bum, bum. There, that's what I'm hearing in my head. And then we go, we're back here. Oh, we could just do this. Hang on. Wouldn't this technically work? And then we add a variation right here. And then here I'd want it to move somewhere else. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete this real quick, grab everything here and just copy and paste. So it is essentially just a loop. But here I want to add some variety, or we're going to go somewhere different. I don't know how this song is still going to start. But let's say it started just like this, you know. I can hear some. Hang on a minute. We need to do something with this too then. Right there. Oh, hang on, let's open this up real quick. Here's what I want to do. This part really resonates right here. This has so much potential to be so big. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy these notes, and I'm going to come into this, which is just a blank one, on this other melody thing. And where do those come in? It comes in right here. Whoops. Okay, so here. Let's try it on this. Just a copy of the notes real quick. What if we went lower? It doesn't necessarily have to be a copy-paste. Yeah, that actually might be it right there, though. Let me do this. This is actually, I think, a better idea. I'm going to just take all of this, copy, and paste it right here, and then pitch all of this down a bunch. And then if I hit 0, it'll just turn all of the notes off. And we just turn on the ones we want, like this. Whoops, I added a note by accident. I'm going to go down another octave. Like, what if we try these ones on, too? Maybe I just needed that. I was originally thinking when we got to that part, I was going to try to come up with some like chords that sounded really good during that. Like build chords out of these. But honestly, just doubling it like this at an octave does that beefiness that I wanted. Okay, and then here we're going to go somewhere else. How do we figure out where we're going from here? I think the drums are going to need to change because so much of this is heavily following the drums. Here's something else too. What if we pitch these down one more octave? Now I'm going to keep those higher up. I'm going to turn the whole thing down just a little bit. Here's something else. Let me go into the drums. Both of these bad boys. Can I turn you down a little? Maybe not that quiet. Let's try, there, negative 14. There we go. I just had to turn down those hi-hats a little bit. They were a little loud. Okay. This is sounding pretty good so far. It's a cute little chiptune track. Especially for only an hour and 15 minutes in. Because we already got what I would consider a good full first verse that we could easily just copy and paste. And all I got to do is like add a little bit of spice to the drums to make it a little more cooler. Like another background effect maybe. And then beef up that melody. And then it'd be already a nice new variety. But let's see how long it might take me to struggle on going to a new section. I'm trying to think what we want to use as the jumping off point, and I think it's probably going to be the drums. So we should change the drum beat. Let's do this. Turn everybody else's parts off real quick. Ooh. So this kick, I put it in the wrong spot. I was going to move it over here. But I like it. That's I like that. That actually sounds really cool. I'm gonna go with that. My cat is throwing a shit fit right now. Let's add variety on this one. Real quick, how does that transition back into this? I love it. I think the drums sound awesome. Perfectly. We got it. That's the middle part. I like it being shorter too. This works. This would work really well because let's say this is our structure, right? So this is going to be mass variety. Here's the full length of the song essentially. If we wanted to do like OG NES style loops, this would be basically it. About a minute and a half long. If we added variety right here, so that way this part sounds a little different than this part, you'd hear. And same with this part. Well, this part one will be a little different than this. That would be perfect. And for this case, we could copy and paste. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will just keep it at a minute and a half. But I like it. The idea of it being very short. I don't know. I like making my chiptune ones short a lot of times because that's what chiptune often is. We'll see. But the roadmap is right there in front of us. It'd be very easy to follow it. Okay, let me do this. We're following the drums lead again. So I'm going to delete all this stuff. I want to just get the highlights, the most important notes. We making chippy chips? Yeah. Welcome, Jesse, please. Welcome back. Chippy chip, chip me up. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? This bass is still giving me trouble. Wait. Can I be this simple? This simple? Perhaps. Hang on, we're gonna hear when it comes back over here on the loop. So you wanna hear how that'll sound? Catching you real quick before I head home for the day. Glad I popped on because I love this. Happy you like it. This is, honestly, I'm actually sort of amazed at my progress. This is just an hour and 20 minutes of me noodling. When I don't have to play it with a guitar, it goes so fast. This block punching drum situation is tasty. I almost said nasty, but I guess you could say either. Yeah, these drums are really nice too. These are, I completely forgot I even have this. Some of these packs I got so long ago, and I threw them in. I was like, oh, I'll check them out later, and then never did anything. These are all things that I've downloaded from all across the internet, and I use this coin-op one all the time, and I was just like, oh, Commodore 64 synthesized sessions. This sounds really good. I never used these, and there's a lot of really good things in here, but I didn't want to use synths. I could definitely still use the synths in certain ways, but I mainly just used this drum kit, which had some just, yeah, nasty samples. It's just some good 8-bit crunch to it. And while I have the temptation to go like this, and find the kick here and go, oh, we need to beef this dude, and do this. I don't know that I want to do that. I sort of like it to stay in classic 8-bit. That's why I also am gonna try and took off the delay that I had on the chorus. We're gonna see if we can do this no chorus. I'm excited to play Tetris with this. Hell yeah. Like I really want to keep this. I think since I've already come this far without using any sort of effects to make stuff sound really cool, like weird delays or reverbs that wouldn't necessarily exist. I think I want to keep it as clean as possible. Okay, let's go back here. Let's write more for this part here. I might want to change this note. Hang on. Okay, we'll keep it like this. Let's just go to the chords. Here's the chords for the other thing. We start on the first note the same. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's got that glide into it to every chord. We're gonna do that. Get rid of everything else. We're gonna need the rhythm like this. Okay. Now. Let me get the ones that I know exist. Hang on. I'm gonna delete this real quick. And then this is definitely a D. So I could do that. I could technically do this. So worst case scenario, if I can't find out a nice chord that goes right here, this honestly sounds good already, just having a break. It might sound stupid, but one of the best things that I actually learned from music school, yeah, because I did actually go to music school, is is that the notes that you don't play are a lot of times just as important, or sometimes even more important than the notes that you do play. I learned about that in improv class because a classic problem for like someone that doesn't improv a lot, so or just someone very inexperienced with improv, the classic mistake that they'll do is they think that they need to like always be making music or they're not participating in the session. When a lot of times, I don't know, I've just done so much jam sessions with random people where we'll just get like 5 people together and just no script, just make shit up, and you can definitely tell when people just like you never stop playing. It's like you need to let some silence happen every now and then. It makes the notes you do play more meaningful, you know? So like if I have a note on every beat there, it's very obvious where it is. So I sort of like actually I've talked myself into it. I'm not gonna even figure out what chord might sound good, because when I just even pasted this one, I know it's not the right chord, but just the rhythm already, I don't like it more when you know it's coming every single beat. Yeah, totally. Sometimes my favorite parts of songs are when everything drops out for the beat. Yeah. I think musicians, at least that I work with, can think of that a lot of times when they're writing their songs, where it's like, oh, this would sound awesome if everything drops out. It's just a tough thing to remember. The most important thing to remember, I think, when you're improvising. If you ever find yourself, if you're a musician, and your buddy's like, hey, your buddy who plays bass, he's like, hey, I just got this new coworker, and he plays the drums. He invited me to come jam. You want to come too? And we guys all to get together and jam. That's the important thing to remember. In that weird, bizarre, strangely specific situation I just explained, remember. I got to run, but I'm definitely going to check this finished track out when you have it up. Hey, well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this one's going along quick, so who knows? It might be up online in just like 2 to 3 hours. Okay, maybe not that quick, but who knows? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, the last thing I do is I guess find this melody part here. Okay, delete everything. See you in your house. I'll see you later. Let's see. Here's what I want to do. This needs a more impactful thing than just these. I just sort of made these to track it out. I'm going to do this. Copy these notes. Turn off this track. And then paste the notes on here. Oh yeah, the bend to it sounds great. Hang on a minute. Whoa! I don't even know what just happened there. What do I do with that last one? I almost want to... Hang on. Hang on a minute. Consolidate this at that length. I want to make it match this a little bit better. The melody here. Like this. You hear it matches that melody then? If I did this, I would definitely want to do something like this then too. Or wait, let me solidify this before I do it. Hang on, give me a minute. Let's keep working on this real quick. I like this first half. Okay, I'm gonna copy this part and put it right up here on this melody that I thought was pretty useless already right there. What in sweet baby Jesus' name are you making? I'm making some chiptune. How you doing, Pac-Man's dad? You want to hear what we got so far? Hang on. No. Come on, buddy. Go down one more octave. There we go. And then we got to do just the important notes, really, I guess. So let's get rid of those. I suppose just that. What the donkey dick is chiptune? Chiptune is your favorite NES music, you know? From back in the day. Doesn't this sound familiar right here? You don't know chiptune? Yeah, that's, I suppose the genre it's called. Where does the term chiptune come from? Good question. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I love that part, by the way. This part right here, really good. I gotta figure out something better for that. Maybe, I think I might need another transition to something else. I'm gonna think about it, but the beginning part's very good. All the way up to like right here. I feel like this should have been the music to Bubble Bobble. That's exactly what I'm going for. Hang on. Chiptune name origin? Is that what I Google? Oh boy. I don't know why it was originally called chiptune. But I imagine it's somewhere in this article that someone first coined the term chiptune. Contemporary chiptune music. Interesting. Yeah, I'm actually going to save that. I want to read. I never really read about the history of chiptune, so beating 1-3 gauges and keep moving. Maybe it has something to do with the soundboard, sound chips, like graphic chip. Could be. That very well could be. Yeah, I'm trying to think too. I might want to make this very loopable, so that way it is very much like an old NES, game, or like perfect for Bubble Bobble, where it just goes on to the next level and it goes until you die. And so this song, if I write a 2-minute song, make it loopable, and that's exactly what they would do. They'd write shorter songs than that a lot of times and make them loopable. Man, the worst is if you got an NES game and then it had like a 10-second loop as the music, which some of them did. And it's like, oh my god. Unless fuckers were just eating tons of Lay's potato chips and making video game music. I think your first theory is closer. Something tells me it is. I want to add maybe something else that comes in right here. Let me try to think. Well, okay, we got a part 1 and a part 2. Whether or not we just copy and paste like this, I don't know. Like I was saying before too, if I did this, paste it there, and then we add a little variety here and here. Technically, I could call it a day, and it's done. That's a very loopable track right there. A minute and a half long, which is about a normal chiptune song. But I don't know that I want to do that, and I'm trying to think if how I want to start this track. The last Tunesday I did, I was like, I always lead everything in one by one, so I started with everything at once on the last Tuesday, which means I shouldn't do that for this one, right? I should, excuse me, scoot everybody in. Let's go one more out. I don't like this chord thing unless it's really hidden behind the drums. What if I did this? Okay, what if I took this dumb little melody sort of thing here? Here we go. Let's do this. Shrink it in here. Maybe we keep that going. Let's change this a little bit. No. From the beginning. Though, I don't know. I feel like putting the low-pass filter on it is not really what I'd want to do. Especially if we're trying to maintain OG NES style. What if we try this? What if we try to ease the drums in a little bit here? Let's do this. Take this part right here, put it right here. And let's get rid of some of these kicks. I'm just hearing what it sounds like if I deleted some of the hi-hats. That one's very plain, you know? Hang on. Nah. Gustavo, what's going on? Welcome back. Chiptune music, hell yeah. Still don't know that I like that start. It's so meh. Maybe I could do... Maybe we could do something like this. Keep it real simple. Already made a chiptune song? Wait, what? I made a chiptune song a while ago. I haven't made a chiptune song in a while, I feel like. So, I felt the need to today. Kept saying I was going to make chiptunes so many other times, and then someone else would be like, oh, well, you should make this instead. And I'd be like, okay. I'm very easily convinced. Who doesn't like making games while eating chips? Or making music while eating chips? True? True, I got literally some chips. Right here. Right here. Literally is right here happening. What if you were eating chips while watching chips on TV and making chip tune, and your name was Chip? Do people still name people Chip? Or is Chip like a, you know, your name's Chester or something, and you go by Chet or Chip? I don't know. What would Chip be short for? Chipathan? My name's Chipathan. It's nice to meet you. You can call me Chip. Chipopolis? Potato chips. I don't hate that start, honestly. By the way, I think I've mentioned the band Hum to you before. Not positive. I don't know that I've heard that. I think I may mention their new album. How new of an album? Potato chips your favorite? What kind of potato chips, Gustavo? Okay, I know what I want to put in right here. I thought of it. I thought of what's missing right here. Let's do like an ARP of the chords. That might sound good. Let's try that. Let's add... Hang on, let me check something. Oh, wait, no, I'm not even using that. Or yeah, I am. Never mind. The chords are using number 2. So let's essentially just do this. Duplicate the chords. Or no, don't. Let's just get a fresh one. I think it'll be better if I start fresh. Hang on a second. Pulse. Poly right there. They released a new album after 20 years, and it's awesome. They have this wave of sound, calm yet powerful. You have to check them out. You said they're called Hum? The band, or wait, yeah, Hum. Just Hum, H-U-M. I'm gonna, do I still have that other tab open? There we go. What was the new album that came out? Is this? Oh, it must be this. Inlet 2020. Okay, I'll check that out. I'm gonna save that. They were like pre-emo, so it doesn't sound emo at all, but back in the day when they were like this scientific rock emo sound, you've piqued my curiosity. Okay, let's turn this one down a little bit. It's a little loud. Let's consolidate that. And we want pulse 3. It's the only one that's not used so far. Check out the album you'd prefer, an astronaut, after you check out the new album. Their old one, then. I like the name. Something tells me I gotta go a lot faster. I also don't know exactly what the ARP should be. It should be like this. Let's try that at double speed. So we grab everything, shrink it down. Let's just get rid of this one. Yeah, let me do this. Let me turn it down. Let's move it around a little bit. Also, this one I want to change. It is essentially the same chord, but let's maybe make an inversion, right? E. Let's start on this. Or hang on, what about this? Oops. Let's go down an octave again. I almost want to do this. That straight up sounds like something out of Mario, doesn't it? What is that? Is that when he's like, da 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 da? What is that from? Hang on. That's Zelda. You're right. You're right. That's getting an item. That is getting an item. Da 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 da. You can't keep up with me. You're right. That's exactly it. I thought it sounded familiar. Well, there we go. We learned what that's made up of. Yeah, this is what I was gonna do with it before. Wait, so G sharp, E, B, another E. Got it. What if I did this too? We really like. I don't know how I feel about that. Though this might be a part where it cuts out. That actually sounds better, I think, with no ARP going during this. Now here's something interesting that you can do sometimes. Is I made the ARP myself, right? But there's still obviously the ARP control on the synth, which you can push to extreme length. So what if I pushed it to the extreme? Okay, then maybe that's a little scary. It doesn't sound very good. Sometimes it doesn't sound bad. This is the sort of thing I'm trying to make. It sounds like they're drunk. Might use this for some weird effects later on. But I don't think this. We'll see. You could start the song with Zelda item build up, da 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 da, and then the song starts. That's true. Hang on. Where was I making that? In here. Gotta run. Pizza just showed up. Nice work. Have fun. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. That's one way to start it. I don't think I'm going to do that, actually. Hmm. I feel like they're stepping on the toes of the melody too much. So I want to do something to them. I almost feel like it doesn't need to go back there yet. It wants to go somewhere else. Let's see. If we're in E major, right? We've sort of resigned to that. Totally cool with it. I want to move to the relative minor, C sharp minor. Let's see if we can transition there cleanly. I don't know where to go from there. Well, let's just do this, actually. Highlight everything except for that one C, or C sharp. It's the only part that I know I want to go there. I can almost feel like there's a stronger... I hear a melody more, so I'm going to try to track out this melody. Let me do this. Okay, hang on a minute. Get rid of every other chord except for these first two. Can you hear the next chord then? Oh, let's go to the dominant. 5. Where do we go from here? Uh-oh. Did we disconnect real quick? Oh, hi. Cloud Draken. Draken. I'm still live, right? Yeah, I'm live. Every now and then my chat will just refresh and be like, welcome to the chat room. And it also does that when I disconnect from the internet and then reconnect again, which OBS sometimes doesn't like. But how's it going, Cloud? Which, going great. I like the chords so far. Yeah, here, you want to hear this? I don't know if you heard this from the very beginning. I'm working on some new section here, but here's the first two parts that we got. We're going to go to a minor section later. And then so we're going to this part, which will be very different. I like the melody. It's like a lazy trumpet with no lung capacity. I play a horn, I got to tease. Yeah, that's the luxury I can afford with this sort of thing. I was talking too, because normally I'm playing guitar on. Well, no, I shouldn't say normally. Every Tunesday that I do, where I write a new song from scratch, I do it completely different. But sometimes I'm doing it with guitar. And to get like the perfect guitar take and just to record, it takes so long. But when I'm just using the computer and I just say, you do all the work, and I just sort of track it out, and it plays all. Oh my God, I'm going so fast right now. This is taking me, 2 hours and 10 minutes to make all of this. It's pretty good. I feel like I gotta go. Hang on. Or wait, should we go to the dominant of the new, which would be like that? When you bring back the original intro part, I want to hear some victorious triads built on top. Yeah, I think so. 'Cause I like how open the first part is and how much potential it has then for bringing it back. And I think too, we should keep the song relatively short for chiptune's sake. So honestly, like, this is like the good length right here. I don't know. We'll figure out a nice transition out, but roughly like this would probably be a good length. Look at that. That's like 2 minutes. Loop that, and there's a song, and well, we add variety and whatnot. Still got to do that, but the goal is to make this part really transition out good. We also need to come up with the new drums, because right now I just copy and pasted this drum part here. So I would like to come up with a new drum part. Like this one is very unique to this section. I guess the hi-hats can stay the same pretty much. Let's start making it unique now. I think, hang on. I feel like the Teenage Mutant Turtles would be rolling to this in their news van. Hell yeah. This would be a good song for the old NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, Maybe. I'm trying to think what game this would be good for. Cloud Draken, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for just being here, hanging out, jamming. Every Tuesday I do this. I write a new song completely from scratch, and I have them all compiled below. If you scroll down in my profile, there's a just enormous SoundCloud button that you can click. I think I have a Spotify one too, maybe. I don't know. But you can hear all the past Tuesdays, and they're not all like this. Some are lo-fi, a lot are lo-fi. And then some are me playing guitar. I made a metal one like 4 weeks ago. That was fun. Yeah, you're doing a great job. My pleasure being a tiny part of it. Well, you definitely are. You're helping make this song go. Should I just go mega simple? Sometimes I overthink things, especially drums, and sometimes just this real simple beat would be nice. Oh, here we go. Let's add one variety thing here. Because the chords change here, like. Maybe one thing like that. Otherwise, just keep it real simple. Wait. What if it did? Or the other way? Yeah, we'll go with that. It's very good to bring back silence back into the song. Air grasp. Yeah. So like a little bit chiller. I think too, when we bring this part back, like right here, I think it'd be a very good idea to just cut out the drums entirely for almost probably the first half. Really give you a chance to breathe. Especially too, because there's so much potential to really bring this part in. If I hold out some really big chords there or something, there's a lot of potential to make that good. And I don't even think I need to change this melody. I like this melody a lot. Maybe if I'm changing something, it'd be like a couple notes over here-ish or something. The teensiest bit of variety, but I like this melody a lot, so I want to keep it. We could just beef it up. Okay, before we get there, we're jumping a little ahead. Let's finish this part. We got the chord progression, right? Let's make the bass now that we got the chord progression. And then it goes to there, right? And then it goes to B. I think. There, and then I think that. It's a very nice solo line. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Definitely think it bears repeating. You know, now that I hear it too, it could almost go twice as long. Let me hear more context. Yeah, this could totally. Yeah, this needs to go longer. It's too short right now. I haven't finished telling this story. You need a voice shouting A in that spot? Oh, the tough thing, if only I had... hang on, real quick. What if I might not have that, but I have this. And this is it. Oh, there's another one called... No, I can't use the percussion one. I forgot. I don't have a necessary Ableton tool to do that. But I can do this. So this is just a 8-bit drum pack right here. Let me turn it down. It's going to be really loud first. Hang on. With random. Okay, it's not that loud, I guess. Boom. Let's do this real quick. I prefer to click through samples like this. But there's a lot of weird ones in here. Maybe there's... Let's turn it up a little bit more still. Crazy how quiet this one is for some reason. Hang on, we'll go to the bottom. I thought there were still... I love that these are in here. Darn, I thought there was still more like just random video game sound effects. That could be a random voice going or something. A lot of useful stuff, but not really what we need. Unless we want to do this. Boom. Put a punch in. We could put in a little record scratch there every now and then. Do the same way that Toe Jam and Earl did it. Punch is nice, gives some spine. Maybe we could do that and just turn it down a little bit. But this is a nice little thing. Hang on. I don't know that I want to keep that. I do think I might need to use or do more other stuff in here. Ah. Okay, I'm still getting ahead of myself in a lot of aspects. Before we start adding more, we got this nice little addition to the drums. Let's actually finish this melody. Just take this real quick and put it right there. I know this is where the first note will need to come in. It's coming along very nice. Thank you very much. You want to hear what we got so far? Hang on. It's barely any movement here in the melody, but sometimes that's the best sort of movement. That's why a lot of vocal parts, if you just eliminate the words and you just listen to the notes they're singing, they're very boring and very basic and very simple. Is because a lot of times the melody should not jump too huge, or sometimes it's really nice when it doesn't. Let's jump to the beginning, or yeah, let's jump to the beginning. Hear it rolling all the way into that. I don't have the ARP going here too, and I think it'll be good. Drop it out. We could maybe bring it back right here, halfway in. I'm gonna need to change it right here. Here, let's change these notes. The general bass to this and chord progression sort of moves down, so I'm going to try to make the ARP climb up. Give a little contrary motion there. I wake up, it's a brand new day, got grass growing, things are great in this chiptune world. What up, chiptune hummingbird? So let's see. We go from that to the E major. So E. Let's go there, and we go there, and then we go to a B. We got to keep climbing from there. It's a B major, right? So what can we do that's a little up from there? I guess a B major would have an F sharp. Yeah, that's a little much. We could end on the B. B as the top note might be good. Maybe that? Try this. It does work. Oh, we could actually. I have a bigger picture idea right here. B E F sharp B. Well, I don't want to. I can't start on the B, because I guess here I want it to like slowly move up, and so our lowest note is always E, and then I want to do a slow climb up. So the next step would be F sharp of the chord, unless we jumped all the way up to this B. But I'm worried that's too high of a jump. So especially if I want to do something like this too. Here's what I want to do. So I'm going to consolidate this at a bigger chunk. Perhaps I should have waited until I had more of it tracked out, but whatever. I'm too excited. No, we don't need this part actually. We're going to go over here, and now this is where we drop to the 4, which is an A major. So this I guess we'll climb up to here because that's the next note that's part of the chord. It's convenient. It's this one, A. We'll go A, C sharp, E, but then we should get a higher note than this, like top C sharp maybe, and then, whoops, maybe this is an A and this is an E. Is that just essentially the same chord but just bumped up? No, it's not. It's a little different. And now this is where it gets a little funny because this would technically just go like that to this. I could do this. You hear how that works fine? But I want to try to do it different. So these are the notes that we need, right? G sharp. It would be G sharp, C, and then E flat. So let's see if we can cheat this a little bit. I guess the next one up would be a C, and then it would go... oh shit, what was it again? It's... Oh no, that's not the right kit. Hang on a second. Go back to the ARP. I just want to hear the chord. So we'll go... That works great and mirrors the melody. I'm interested to see what you come up with. So I got a big picture idea for the ARP. So as we build up here, we're going to build up to this really high part to right here. It's going to be this same ARP, maybe even just an octave up. Let's see if it works that cleanly. That could work very cleanly right there if I can get this one to work good. And then we just start up here, an octave up, and we do the exact opposite, and we fall down with the ARP. It'll be a nice movement. Okay, hang on. What's this chord again? It's So these guys are in the wrong spot. Yeah, that would be right. Perfect. See? Now, even though the chord does technically just fall down a half step, I can still make it rise. So here we go. So we got the whole build up now. Now let's arrange it going down. Oh. We could also do this. So all of these arpeggios are start low note, high note, next high, next high. What if we reverse it? As we fall down, you know? So they're going up as they go up, going down as they go down. It's different. Let's keep going. See if we can keep doing this. Then it goes to an E major. So we could keep maybe the high note still on an E, and we just shift all of these down a little bit. Or, well, technically this would work. That might be too little movement. Right here. I know they work, but it might be too little. Hang on. The tough thing, though, is the next down from this that would be part of the chord is not going to be till a B, which is all the way down here. We might have to just keep it really simple like this. Sounds nice, but also weird. Like the melody builds up but falls at the same time, even before bar 5 reached. What's going on, Anne? How's it going? Yeah, I'm liking how this sounds right now. We go like that. and then what was it again? A major. And here's one where it might actually be good to just do that, and then we do that. We don't have to do anything super, super fancy. And then it ends, or, well, it goes on to this next part. So yeah, you want to hear that? Here, you want to hear this from the beginning, Anne? Can't stay long? Well, thanks for stopping by. Here's what we got. I honestly don't know that this will go for that long. This song's moving along fast. 2.5 hours to get all this so far. Pretty efficient, I think. Oh, we gotta keep the melody going. But this is what we got so far. You can tell the melody just sort of drops off there. I like coming to this though. And the drums dropping out. Bouncing Snoop Dogg's 8-bit limo driver runs to this. Yes, Snoop Dogg bumps to this. He's a fan. Go Snoop. Oh yeah. Okay, that's enough of him. That's enough of that. Yeah, the drums dropping out there is such a nice breath. I like this too, because this is just a weird melody. And out of context, it just sort of sounds strange, but it is just the drums. Okay, that's sounding good. Oh yeah, let's, I forget. We gotta finish this melody right here. I need much faster. The drums are also really unusual here, aren't they? I've never seen you use such a drum pattern. I don't think I have. Maybe that. They sound so scratchy. So these are drums that I actually forgot that I even really had. It's definitely a drum pack that I don't really use. It's called this. Or I don't know where I even got this from. Commodore 64 Synthesizer Sessions Deluxe. I don't even really remember. But in here's this nice wave file thing with a whole bunch of really clean, crisp sounding Commodore sounds. And there's one in here that's C64 drum kit. And yeah, it's all just these. Yeah, I feel like it just sounds so good. I couldn't decide too because right now the drums are running pure, like clean. Like I got no effects on there, nothing. Because I want it to sound as like, if you pop in an NES cart and you play it on your TV, there's no EQ on that kick to really make it bump in your mono CRT television. It just popped out the way it was. And that's why I sort of almost want to leave this one a little untouched in terms of like mixing, which is going to be weird because I'm going to have to master it, and I suppose that is going to beef it up already. But a little beef's fine. Melody line is fire. I want to eat cheese, but don't have cheese. That's the biggest dilemma of all. Let me go back to here. Hang on. Do you hear it? I want to eat cheese, but I don't have cheese. Are you talking about this part? I think he's hearing lyrics. That's what he's hearing. He's hearing this, like this. I want to eat cheese, but don't have cheese. I want to eat it so bad. I think that's what you mean, right? Yes. I told you, he's hearing lyrics. I want to eat cheese, but don't have cheese. But I can still eat it, man. I want to eat cheese, but don't have cheese. I'm not going to try to sing this part because it's way too fast. Okay, this part's pretty cool, actually. Yes, 1,000 points for Gryffindor, but I belong to Slytherin. Oh no. How is Slytherin even a thing still? You're right. That's like as if like there was a Nazi party and they're like, hey, the Nazis almost killed us all, but you can still keep your Nazi party. Seems a little irresponsible of the Wizards, right? I mean, you had such history being a Nazi, we can't just take that away. But now people that are Slytherins are going to be mad that I'm comparing them to Nazis. I always liked Hufflepuff. Isn't there there's a test I think you can take online that'll sort you. You can find out your true house. Just sounds cute. That's true. It's a cute name. Hufflepuff. Maybe that. Sounds like something to eat. Hufflepuff pancakes. That's a good point. I'll have the Hufflepuff. Extra Huffle. Now, is this lead melody too clashing with the ARP? Because this melody is getting a little crazy. We start chill, but after this, you know, the gloves come off. Escalate the melody further. Okay. We'll keep it going. More just like it? All right. I was curious if it clashed with it too much. But the arpeggio is very deep behind everything. It's really supposed to be. You're not supposed to pay attention to it. It's just supposed to be like an atmosphere background thing. So... Okay, hang on. Let's see. Oh, I hear there's some shared notes with the ARP, so those notes are really standing out. You could repeat a chunk of that for 5 minutes and I like it. Nah, see, it's better. From 9 to 11, this part, it's better if I don't. You know why? Because if I just have one chunk of the song that you like, then you'll just keep listening to the whole song over and again and just hear that one part. I don't give you that satisfaction, so I make you listen to the whole song. I make you work for it. You like this part? Well, suffer through the rest of the song. I am going to try to keep the same sort of theme going. Oops. You can loop it a few times and play it? I could. Wait, can you loop it a few times and play it, then delete it again? Wait, what are you talking about? Like, you want me to, like, do this? Whoops. You know, we could do that. It would need a little variety, but otherwise it would actually work really good. What if we do this? Hang on. We add the variety in this part. Hang on. We get it. Ooh, we're close. Maybe that's it. That might be it, actually. We're gonna hear the full context. Ignore that weird bending. It's close. Hang on. It's not perfect yet. Hang on. Oops. Let's just change up this last chord right here. Or the last little trickle. Hang on. No, from here, please. Or actually, okay, let's say we copy and paste this, right? I want to make sure that this sort of flows right back into here. Like that might fit. Yeah, okay, hang on. Oh, no, I don't need to hear all of it. Ooh, that's clean. And then we change up the last one right here, and that's it. So that way 1 and 3 remain the same, 2 and 4 are different. Classic composing trick. Wait. Oops. What if you repeated 9 to 11 3 times and just had variation on 4? So it was like this. I don't know. We'll try it. Let's try it right now. I'm more into I like the more variation. Especially because this part transitions so nicely back into this. Now, here's what I got to figure out for the ending here, because we are not going right back into the C. So if we do this, we're not ending right here again. So it's not going to sound good because we're transitioning right back into E. So let's do this. Maybe we go like this and then up to a B. I just always want a melody I fall in love to repeat for eternity. Hey, no worries. Your urges helped a lot because I was getting ready to write a whole new part. When you're like, no, just copy paste it. I'm like, no, that's not going to sound good. And it sounds amazing. So thank you. Your urges help. Oop. Okay, it's. Here we go. I don't think my very end is very good. I think I need to do the opposite. I need to go down instead of up. I'd make the fourth fall generally. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how. That still really wants to land on that C sharp. How do I steer it the other way? Like put the note on 15.2, this one? Much higher, and then go down from there. Hang on. Hang on. This would work really well because... How do I make this better? Because if we did this, right? I could even drag this out. Go like this. Here's the whole part then. The transition's pretty good. Here's something else. Should I beef this up? You guys' favorite part? I could just do this and double it into another voice. So it sounds much cooler, like this. Okay, hang on. That's not the right voice. That's not the right voice. Is it too high? It's too high. Is that good? It should be beefed like that? Actually, it feels like this needs to be beefed right here. Ah. Yay or nay on the beefage there? I kind of like it. Especially on this. And on this. You start the up beefing in the second half, it's better. Now, do you think we should do like this? Where we have one half without and one half with? So it goes like this? You say yeah. I agree with you because I think when it's fully beefed, you can't hear the ARP very well at all, and it's like, why is it even there then if you can't even hear it? But like this, you can hear it for a little bit. Like, oh, it's there in the background. But I'd take it away before that part starts. You mean like these parts? Because I don't want to get rid of these parts because that's not technically the first time we've had it doubled. We've had it to here and even right here, you know? It seems to be a theme to just happen on the last few notes with the song. And especially in this part. Which I don't want to get rid of that. Takes away the intensity of that part. Oh, you mean talking about like this? Take this part out. You're right. In the end, I'll defer to you. You're right. That sounds good. And here, this is nice. We got our little variety because there's no drums. It's nice to just be back here. We haven't been back here in 40 seconds. Oh, never mind. We changed the drums. Let's try this. Duplicate this. I was just trying to make this. That's not the right thing to do. Never mind. Let's get rid of this thing. I guess I should start labeling this better too. This is the lead. I also could add more percussion. And this one, the only thing we add is this. Could even use it more. Maybe it's not. No. Better if it's used infrequently. Oh, hang on. One last final kick. Run and Gargle! Welcome back. Good to see you too. We're making some chiptune today. I gotta save. Okay, so we're at the point now where I need to think how I'm gonna beef this stuff up. But other than that, I don't know that it needs a lot. I should just do this. I don't know. Do I even want to do that? Good old potato chip tunes, yeah. Trying to decide if I want to bring this part back or if we just have this for this one middle part and that's it. I could just copy paste. Maybe I should, it's such a short song. I'll add the variety here, I think. The other option that we have too... We need some game devs in here to start bidding, eh? Here's the other option. How lazy do I want to be? Is if I wanted... I keep talking about trying to keep this like true classic NES, make it loopable, all that shit. Don't want to put on too much reverb or stuff that like an NES couldn't do. If I wanted to be true, like, original style, I guess I would probably have to, like, copy and paste this. You know, what it would technically be was just don't even add any variety to these. I feel like I should, but I could just do this. And then here it would fade out. Like, when it gets here, it would just slowly fade out. Because it's the idea that it would just loop forever. So I don't know if I should do that or not. I don't have a lot of tracks that just fade out, you know? I usually write an end to all of my songs. I write an end to all my songs because a composition instructor that I had when I was in music school told me that fading out songs is the laziest possible way to end it. And he's a little bit right. Because you don't really need to come up with an ending. It's just turning the volume knob down. So I almost never end a song with a fade out just because I always remember my instructor telling me that it's the laziest way to end a song. But that is technically the correct way to end like a chiptune song, you know, because that's how, you know, if you look up any Sonic the Hedgehog level, I guarantee it'll just start and it'll play and they designed it to just loop. It's like 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes long and it just loops. And so the guy that put it on YouTube looped it twice if it's 1.5 minutes, so it's a 3-minute song, and then on the third loop he fades it out and then it ends. That other song is Walking Away From You. That's true. But like this lends itself to be so loopable, just because it works well too, because it has 3 parts. It's not just 2 parts that go back and forth and back and forth. It's really got 3 parts that move within each other. It's got this beginning part, this short little middle bit, and then this whole solo bit. The real question, should I go full like NES style and do no variation between the two? Essentially this. It's okay to have this as a start, right? Because in old school NES, they would do that sort of thing where they could program like a little 3-second start and then say, oh, the loop actually starts from right here to right here. This is technically the loop that the game is playing. You know what I mean? Even though we would say our song starts right here, this is technically where the loop starts or whatever. Or whatever. I'm confusing myself a little bit. I guess that's technically not the right spot. This would be where the loop starts. Right? Yes. And it pastes right here. I copied this part by accident. I can't decide. I do like the idea of it fading out. I'm just trying to decide if I want to add like variation and variety through these parts. More variation, variety. Let's add the fade out first off, right? I'm going to automate the master. Because why not? I guess we're faded out by like here-ish. I think I was too quick to fade it out. But like that's you know, you YouTube any old NES theme song or something like that, and that's the guy, he's just got it fade out at the end. Best fight theme from a game I never played, circa 93. Yeah. All right, yeah. What's the name of this song, which would essentially be the name of the game it's from? You gotta think. Should we come up with some generic fighting game? I'm trying to think what sort of game this would be music to, you know? Let's bring this in a little bit more, so it just does that. There. Yeah, what kind of game would this be? I don't know if it'd be a fighting game. It's so happy. Adventure game or a platformer? Yeah. I hear that too. Definitely a platformer. I'm gonna listen right now and decide if we need to add that variation. Cheese World Adventures 3. I actually kind of love that am. I want to eat all the cheese. I want to eat cheese, but I don't have cheese. Or like Adventures of Cheese World, or Adventures Through Cheese World 3 or something. Cheese World Adventures 3, yeah. Something there. This is good. It's a nice little variation. Eat cheese adventures. That's a clever way of hiding cheese in there. Eat cheese adventures. I don't know that I need to add any more variation, honestly. I feel like I'm being so lazy by not. You know? It feels so lazy, so I feel guilty. But Anne was talking about just hearing a loop of this part for like 5 minutes anyways. So if there's not a variation from it, maybe it's not that bad of a thing because you're just sort of hearing it again. So I'm torn because it feels so lazy to just copy and paste it and be like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do for Tunesday. But at the same time, that is exactly what it would be like if this was like an NES song. It would be literally like a 1.5-minute loop. And right here, for where the loop for the variety, it even would be right here. Or I guess technically right here, in 1:32 seconds. And that's pretty much where they would loop it for old school NES Sega Genesis song. They couldn't have that long of songs. They didn't have that much space. So it's like, just write a good 1.5 minutes that changes throughout, and then we'll loop it. I might say that this is actually done. Hang on, let me hear the fade out one more time. Because I'm going to hear the drums come in, I know. But that's okay. That's good, actually. I prefer it. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that. I dig it. And look at this. Right here, we got ourselves a track that you could make in Ableton Lite. Right? This track's not even being used. Is it? Never even was used. Look at how easy that is. 7. We got a whole spare track. We could do anything we want with it. Actually, we could. Should we add something else? Here's something else that I could add. And this would be another thing, just copy and paste. It's not really going to be a new variety thing. But what if we use noise as a transition? A lot like what they would do back in the day too. Let me do this. Turn it down. It's going to be loud. Now put shaper box and 60-second 10% wet reverb on it. No, never. No reverb. We're going clean, pure. Okay, that's where I want to put it. That's where I want to put it. Right on this transition right here. So here's what we're going to do. Drag it out to about that long. Pop it open. Play me this E. Play that E out really far. And then automation for this bad boy. Let's do this. By here, definitely off. Maybe I curve it a little like that. Okay, that's good. Turn it down. More. Maybe that. No, it sounds better when it whooshes into it. If you have that in there, I'd make it really quiet. Yeah, I definitely think it's too loud right now. I'm just sort of... I have it turned up to hear it a little bit better. But yes, I do think I would want to bring it down a little bit more too. It's still not getting the desired effect for me. Maybe I need that more? Maybe I shouldn't even use it. Maybe move it a little earlier. I'm not sure though, because I was gonna use it as a transition. So I'm not sure. I mean, unless we use it as a transition out of this one. Make it start earlier, not on another position. I can do... Make it longer before the drop. Okay. Let's try a couple things out. Shit. And then longer before the drop, so like almost essentially do like this. Or no, I don't need that. I think you just meant this. Should I have no curve at all? Just keep it straight? The other option too is it doesn't have to go to the very top. We have it going to the highest limit. It doesn't need to. I can go like this. I kind of like that better, not going all the way to the top. The other option is that full force at measure 25. Slightly different idea, but I'm not composing. So you would have gone by full force at 25. Hang on. I'm gonna turn it off and just try to visualize this. Yeah, I think it's too sudden. I might go with this. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. Or, full at 25, silent by then. So it's like, that's what you sort of mean. I guess it would be essentially, you're talking about this. I had another idea. Hang on a minute. What if we did this? Whatever you want to do in the end, just make sure not to let it stand out too much. Say true. Oh shit, hang on. I just want to try this real quick. Otherwise it'll sound like, hey, I felt like being too lazy. I wanted to fill in that song. Let me do this. Listen to this one more time. Turn down. I think it might be a nice little part just for this section, so it's not a transition, just for this one little part right here. No, now I changed my mind. I don't know that I like that. Let me try this again, right here. Let's transition one more time. Turn it down more. Before you fade out, is the drum starting again while fading out is still audible? Yes. So the drums do start up again. You can see it comes in right there. And I thought about that too. Have it fade out completely before the drums come back in. And I could do that. I could hit 0 before it does. But I want them to keep coming. I want you to hear the drums come in a little bit here, you know? Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? It just comes in just a little bit. And then it comes out. No, it's cool. You were making sure I had the drums still going. Yeah, because you're right. I wanted to make it literally sound like I did just copy and paste it. Like as if the person that uploaded this to YouTube just ripped it and this is the best way they could end it. Because the song just keeps going. I make it fade even longer. Okay, we could do that. Let's extend this out a little bit. We'll go a little bit longer. Actually, that's too long. Let me go a little shorter there and then put that curve back in. I think the curve is important for a good fade out. Because there it hits a point where you really can't hear it anymore, and that's when it should speed up, which it sort of does here. Yeah, that's why this is a lot sharper than this. Maybe like there. And then whatever, we'll keep it that long. We'll figure that out later. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hear this one more time from the beginning. And I'm gonna see what I think about this when it comes up. But otherwise I think we might be done. I think we might be done for today. It's a nice little chiptune track. I'm proud of this one. I haven't made one in a while. Maybe want to make sure the drums are audible. I like the idea there. Hell yeah. I don't know. I like chiptune because it's so... There's some good simplicity in it, but yet you can be very complicated as well. Case in point with like the lead melody sometimes gets a little crazy. Look, even Ableton thinks this is too nuts. Here. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Look at that. That's the CPU usage. I don't understand why it's jumping up so high sometimes. I'm not even into chiptune usually, but I really like it. Thank you. It's a huge compliment. Win people over from genre. Oh, I didn't even hear the noise thing. I was talking over it. Here's what I'm going to do. The perfect loop, right? Let's just copy and paste it. Hang on. I think it goes right here. Someone on your Discord once posted a chiptune song. I need to use that more. My Discord's pretty dead. Wait, I put this in the wrong spot. Shit. It actually goes right here. I realized that later. I like it. I'm going to keep it. I think that's gonna do it. It's a nice short little track too. Just like a chiptune song should be usually. Pretty damn good. And like I was saying before too, here's a track you can make an Ableton Live Lite. Only 8 tracks used through the whole shebang. So you too can make this. Ooh, just buy the Afro DJ Mac Coin Op pack. It's only like $5. Quit being so cheap. He actually, which I should have done before I did this stream, I suppose. But so I keep talking about this guy, Afro DJ Mac. Let me find this real quick. Hang on. I got an email. Really? Chrome's just going to take this long? Okay. I got an email from him a little bit ago that said he released a new pack that was like Sega Genesis based. And I was like, oh my God, I have to get this. And I looked at it and I still will get it. But, wait, how am I going to find that? Where was it? Oh, here it is. Oh my God, I found it right away. Here we go. Here it is. This is the new pack. Now, I've never tried this one, so I can't attest to its quality, but I'm going to be buying this because this is from the same producer that made the Coin Op one. Look at this, 16-bit Ableton Live. Yeah, I'll join the club later. That's what you have to do. You basically subscribe to his account. It's like a monthly subscription thing where you pay like $5 a month, and then every month he comes out with a new pack. But it's nice because you can just sign up for 1 month, get the pack, and then unsign up. So essentially the pack just costs like $5. But here it is, Ableton Live. I never even clicked this YouTube preview. I'm going to watch this later. You can watch it too. I'm not going to watch it on stream. I'll watch it later. But just seeing that he made this is enough to make me want it. But this is why I didn't download it, because I am still running Ableton Live 9. I don't have 10 yet. It's on my to-do list. But this is even more motivation to get Ableton 10 already, because I want this. I need this. And part of me was almost like, should I just buy Ableton 10 today so that way I can buy this pack and work with it? But I didn't, because I thought I'd have to spend a day learning how to use this pack well. This new Sega Genesis one. Wow, look at it. He's even showing you how he made it, or how he captured the sounds. Oh, this is gonna be cool. I can't wait to download this one. But this is the guy right here, Afro DJ Mac. Definitely brianfunk.com. If you're into chiptune or anything, check this dude out. He makes some great packs, a whole bunch of stuff, phenomenal. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Nice little Tunesday. What's the name of this? Oh yeah, are we going with Adventures in Cheeseland, or what was that other one? It was like Eachee's Adventure or something like that. Eachee's Adventure? I'm not sure. I do sort of like the Adventures of Cheeseland 3. Because putting the number in is great. It makes it really feel like it's a video game then. Or a strange movie. Eachee's Adventure. Which is better, guys? Should we go with Eachee's Adventure or like Adventures of Cheeseland 3? I do sort of really like Eachee's Adventure. We might go with that, actually, because it's subtle and people might not recognize that cheese is hidden in there. You know? Adventures in Cheeseland is also plus. I'm so torn. Any opinion, Anne? Or who else was here before? Most recent? Might just be you two right now. Running Gargle was here for a while. I don't know if Running Gargle's still here. Maybe AFK. Perhaps. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't look at your thing. You download this plugin, One Knob plugin. Basically lets you scroll through various effects, fix presets that you can change. Mostly sound mediocre. Was this shared online anywhere recently, like on a subreddit? Because I swear that sounds super familiar. the one knob plugin. Why does that sound so familiar? Maybe I saw an ad on Reddit or something. Something amazing, ho. Finisher micro? What? Subscribe to our newsletter. You know, I had to do that for a whole bunch of plugins that I just added. I saw it in a commercial on YouTube. Maybe that's where I know it from too. I don't know. I swear I've seen that somewhere. Yeah, who has money to pay for commercials on a $0 plugin? And they pay so that way because you get to sign up and they get your email. I'm pretty sure. That's how they get you. And in this day and age, emails are just as valuable as you paying for it. So I guess they do that. Oh, they have more plugins? Also free ones? Okay. I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm getting a little hungry. Got to get some food going. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. This has been tons of fun. 3 hours, 40 minutes. Pretty efficient use of that time to come up with this nice little track. That's the only free one. I've got it. Oh, yeah. Then drive you to their website. So that way they got you in the newsletter and they can be like, hey, here's some new plugins. Buy them. Buy them. Buy our stuff. And we swear we were not going to sell your email to anyone else. Oops. We did. Okay. That's enough. I'm done now. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. And, or wait, hang on. Let me read this last message here. What is weird is that the free plugin that is supposed to make people interested is really uninteresting, at least. Yeah, right? Or do what this plugin did. This one I use all the time, Auburn Sounds, where you drag in the plugin and they give you like half of the plugin for free, and the other half is all locked unless you pay for the full thing. And it's made me very curious because I love this, so I'm like, maybe I should buy the full one. Maybe the other stuff's really good, but at the same time, the demo or the free part does great. So make your free stuff awesome so they want the yeah, that's the best way to do it. I mean, that's what Shaperbox sort of sold me on, is like, oh yeah, use each individual part totally all free and you can buy each part individually. And it's like, oh, sold. I will just buy the one little bit that I need and that I use, and that's it. Ah, man, imagine if plugins would do that more. If, like, you could just buy certain parts of the plugin. Like, they give you the whole one, but if you're like, I really just want the bit crushers section because I love the way it sounds, you could pay, like, $10 and just get that, and the rest of it be locked. Shaperbox Company has a free one, by the way, Halftime. I do have Halftime. I got it right there. Halftime's, if you have Shaperbox, Halftime is, I think, sort of pointless. But I understand why it's free, because then if you don't pay for Shaperbox, Halftime is free. But yes, if you have Shaperbox, I don't think you really need Halftime. I don't know that it really does much outside, but it's a little easier UI maybe? I don't know. Anyways, I'm done blabbing. Done blabbing. Let's end this Tunesday. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to try to also go live. What day? I don't know, some other days this week, because I went live on Thursday last week and just did some random music messing, and it was a lot of fun. Ended up hanging out with like you folks for like 4 hours or so. So maybe I'll try to do that same thing on Thursday again. We'll see. Just got back in just in time to see you sign off. Indeed. I'll play this final song too, or the song again for a little final outro. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. C-Reed, Ann, Cloud Draken, all y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. That's about all I got to say. See you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, that's not my end. Bye.